So we ended our last video on kind of a downer, you know, putting Tonic on her side and eventually knocking the keel off and taking a swim and Coast Guard bullshit, but whatever. So immediately thereafter we started looking for a boat that we really, you know, thought we could take around the world eventually. And I'm sitting in it right now. It's an Irwin 37, 37 to the nose, 40 to the bowsprit. Got about a 12-foot beam on it. It's got a forward and aft cabin, both with their private heads and showers. It'll sleep 6 comfortably, 7 if you've got a short person or a midget hanging out with you, which sometimes we do. That's a fact, Jack. But she needs a little bit of work, but certainly not the work that Tonic needed, man. The engine runs great. We've gotten a lot of cleaning done. Got a couple of issues to work out, but she's in really good shape. Got sales for her, man. We're looking forward to kicking off the videos, or kicking off the videos again, however you want to say it, and having a great summer this summer. Sending some videos to you. Aloha.
So we bought the Irwin 37. The bowsprit had been damaged in a storm, and they had the previous owner repaired the bowsprit, but he didn't have the forestay attached. Me and Nick attached that forestay. It's quite different here. We've got a catch rig, mizzen, main, mizzen, and head sail, but it's going to be a lot of fun to sail. Boat's got great lines, sits really high out of the water, which we like. Again, doesn't need near as much work as the Tonic did. We did take off the lifelines to redo them. One of the problems with an Irwin on a design element is they did the stanchions through the top deck. So when the wood rots out and they start getting old, they leak. So silly. So we have pulled those out, and we are. You can see the blue tape along the tow rail. We're going to change the design a little and put a plate underneath the tow rail and hold those stanchions in. But Nick's worked hard on that. We got some of it removed where it was rotten, and we've got it. You can hear the Coast Guard. We do have a radio on this one. Learned that the hard way on the Tonic.
Approximate position 27-15 Port Florida out.
Where was the Coast Guard for us, Nick? So, it's a beautiful day today. It's about 78, 80 degrees. There's maybe a 10-knot wind. 10-knot wind, beautiful day, calm seas. There's not a wave in sight. You can look at this marina. That's about how the Gulf looks today. The Coast Guard's all over the place looking for this damn Hobie cat. So we're in November, 38-degree night, cold front coming in, 30-knot wind, 6 to 10-foot wave, and we lose our linkage and our steering, and the Coast Guard never showed. But now they're looking for a Hobie cat, so right on.
Over the years, things changed, and the monsters I was ever so scared.
I was born upon the tide, and in the sea I will abide.
So today,
I sunk a schooner in the Gulf of Mexico. Project I'm working on today, removing the tow rails. I've already got all the lifelines off the boat. Removing the tow rail so I can make some repairs up underneath the tow rail. Get this set up for the lifelines to go back on so it's not such a leak issue. I'm going to redesign it a little bit. Trying to save this teak. Teak's very expensive, obviously. We don't want to support cutting down any more ancient forests or anything, so we're going to try to save all of this teak and repurpose it, because it is beautiful once it's sanded down, but quite a project getting all this teak off the boat. But we're working on it.
When I was younger, I'd run and I'd scream and I'd hide, scared that the monsters would catch me and eat me alive. When I was younger, I'd laugh and I'd joke and I'd smile.
those screws, Captain Ron.
Those screws suck.
And they're becoming me.
Alright, so we got Tony using the West Systems epoxy resin. A little bit of 403 micro fillers in it. And we are
Sealing up
these big old gaping wounds from the lifeline system. You know, Irwin built a good boat, but I tell you what, crappy engineering on the lifeline system. It's not a good idea to penetrate the tow rail all the way down to the deck. Not a good idea at all. Just a potential leak, which, you know, it's not potential, it's going to leak over years, but you can get it fixed up.
And what they had was they have a little pocket that they filled in with wood, then drilled through the deck, and then put the lifeline in. Once the wood rotted away, it leaks into the boat, and so we're going to fill the holes in, and then we're going to come up with a new way of attaching the lifelines that don't penetrate the deck.
A lot of work.
Safe that way. When I was younger, I slept on the floor all the time. I figured that way if the monsters crept out, I would see them. But I guess over the years things changed.
Today's a beautiful day.
I was born on the side, and in the sea I will abide.
So today,
I sunk a schooner in the Gulf of Mexico. I climbed the mast and twirled the mainsail in a...
way it works on shipboard. You do your job, you do a good job, you get a better job.
Get promoted to mate.
Little incentive
Incentives
thing.
are good. Learn that in rehab. Why is that, Captain Ron?
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Captain Ron.
Those screws suck.